Hey guys, it's Recon here from the Minecraft WB community, and today I am doing a video on subway systems. And a lot of people like to use those, or, well, I like to use them. A lot of people like to try to figure it out, or they like using minecart transportation. Oh, let me shut the door. And so I've been doing this for probably an hour now. And the way it works is here. First of all, I'll call the cart. Once it comes, flip the switch back. Then you get in the cart, and off you go. Now, you don't have to be a master with redstone to do this at all. It's really quite easy, actually. What you do here is, well, this is my maintenance hatch. There is over here is the holding area for minecarts. This is a holding area. There's like a holding pen, and then when you call the cart, it flips this track right here, so it goes straight. And when you flip it back, it switches back. So basically, it just keeps sitting in here until you hit the switch, then it shoots out to you. So come back up here, and this reload right here brings it all the way to right down there, and it starts over. So you can see right there. And I know people are like, well, why would you still use boosters? Boosters are still very helpful, guys. Like for containments, I mean, I use my booster booster ones of these now. Booster tracks, that's the word. Booster tracks for these now. But like for holding areas, I like to use those, and those actually push you farther than these would, like with one little push. But so that's how you reload it. Then basically you just have to get the reload input to get all the way over to the where it normally is, and it'll drop down and it'll start doing that again. And the way this booster is set up is, let me see if I can get around here, is they're opposite to each other. So that one looks like this, but they're flipped. And then but on this one, you have a little loop there, so that way it just keeps reboosting. That way you can change the cart path and call it to you, or the track path and call it to you. If I get 100 likes on this video, everyone, I will actually go through and do probably a several part video on how to make it, other than just showing you right now. Then over here is the main boosting area. This is what sends you flying. So basically, here's another one exactly like this. This is a failed little right here, this redstone. I was trying to make a holding area, but it didn't work. I have yet to get rid of it. But basically you have another one of these things, not quite the same. One of them has two arcs, and because the way it works is that when the booster comes up, it comes up to here and then it gets thrown down there, and then they start working again. But as you can see here, this has got two arcs, and this looks the same with no arc. So pause the video here and just figure out how to build it. Then I have another over here, so that way I'll explain it in a second, but you can change the path again to come out to boost you along. So let me get out of here, and I'll explain what that redstone over there does. Now the way that this works is when the minecart is called, it lands on, there's a pressure plate right here, and then a unactivated booster rail. Now what to do here is that the booster rail is just for stopping it on the pad, and the pad, the way stone pads and wooden pads are different is they both like do the same thing, but wooden pads activate for anything that are on it. Stone pads activate for only like animals or people. I think it's only people, but I don't know, critique me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure if animals are in there, it would go too. But this is just some detail I did here, just kind of cool looking, I think. But so basically, that thing in there will just keep boosting around in forever until I sit in that, and then it'll come all the way around. So if I come down here, sit in it, you probably could hear the click, maybe not. It'll pull this around, shoot me down this way, put this back, and then it'll reset. So if I can get 100 likes on this video, I will actually go through and take the time and redo all of it on like another world or something, or just redo it on this world. And that's pretty much it. I find myself having to think about it a lot. It's not so like super hard, but it'll be easier for you guys if you just pause the video. If you're gonna like recreate this, pause the video in some areas and just to copy it. And it doesn't have to be exact, like over here. Oh, poop. Please don't come through here. Alright, cool. In some areas, like over here, you might be able to see, it's like, so I probably got too much rails over here. Nope, well actually that's the perfect amount. The way it works is there's just one big rail that resets it, and it resets itself. And it's basically two resetters and storage, cart storage areas. But the only difference is one never moves and the other moves. So if you guys want to pause the video here, you can just look how I did it and come up here. It's pretty easy because they just boost each other along. Like I said, you don't have to be a master of redstone. I am pretty good with redstone, but you don't have to be really good with it. It's not that hard to do, really. It's just once you find a good thing to do, it's easier. I might also, if you guys want, if I hear anything in the comments about it, too many comments about it, I'll make a more simplistic station, a lot easier to do. Really simple, like extremely simple, but I like this way better. It's more fun to look at, to do, to have. Yeah, so I prefer this no matter what, but thanks guys for watching, and I guess I gotta get going here, so recon out. See ya.